Welcome back to our Bernardo Karate online dojo. This is going to be episode number 6 of our sparring series. I'm Renshi Tom Roberts. This is Sensei Mitchell Triplet. In this episode, what we're going to go over is we're going to work on a new technique. All right, we're going to practice our side step a little bit, but then what we're going to try to do is we're going to look at what we did in episodes 4 and 5, which was our body fake and our defensive side kick, and we're going to look and try to combine all those together after we get the side step. So if you look at Sensei Mitch and I, we're going to start in our position right here like this. So we're in our fighting stance, our hands are up. All right, we're going to start right now just with the side step. We're flat, there's no movement. All we're going to do is we're going to step to our front side first. Now when we're doing our side step, we're going to keep it really simple. It's always your back leg that is going to create the angle and do the movement. That's what's going to initiate the step. So if you watch Sensei Mitch and I right now, we're taking our rear foot, we're stepping to our front side the way that we're facing, and then just getting right back in our stance. So it's just 2 steps, step with the right, and then the left catches up. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna go the other way. So we're gonna take that rear leg again, it's gonna step straight across to our backside, and then here we are in this position. So all I want you guys to do right now is let's just get nice and smooth, and let's try that a few times. So we're gonna step front side, then we're gonna step back side. Just nice and simple. Front side, back side. Let's try 2 more. Front side, back side. Excellent. Now we're going to do the same thing. I'll have Sensei Mitch take the center, but we're going to do it now, but just up on your toes. Let's get a little bounce in our fighting stance, and then just on his own, he's going to step front side, he's going to step back side. He's going to step front side, he's going to step back side. Let's just do a few reps of this. Let's get nice and comfortable in our fighting stance while we're sidestepping, making sure the hand position is always solid. We have that little wall that we've created in front of us. Nice smooth footwork there. Perfect. So we're not going to get too in depth into the side step. That's good enough for the purposes of the drill today, all right? But now what we're going to try to do is we're going to work that side step again, but now we're going to combine it with the body fake. So if I'm in my fighting position here, so as I mentioned, we're going to start off, we're going to step to the front side. So we're going to be up on our toes, we're going to step to the front side, right back up on our toes, and then we're going to throw that body fake that we worked in the last drill. On our toes, step to the back side, body fake, boom. So if we watch Sensei Mitch, front side, body fake, back side, body fake. Let's just try that. Let's try to get into a nice little rhythm here while we're doing it. Step to the front side, throw that fake. Step to the back side, throw that fake. Good hand position. Let's get that footwork down. Nice and smooth, nice and comfortable. No big motions, everything's small. Excellent. Now we're gonna have him take it one step further, and we're gonna do it, but now I want him to kind of move around in the whole area. He doesn't have to just stay facing forward. Move, side step, fake, just like that. Side step, fake. You can go front side or back side. He's just moving those feet, taking side steps, and then throwing that fake. Perfect. All right, so now the second part of our drill, we're going to leave the side step alone for a moment. We're going to go back to that body fake, but what we're going to try to do now is combine our fake from episode 4 with our side kick from episode 5. So if I face this way, how this is going to work if we do it slow, I'm in my stance, I'm going to fake in with that front foot, boom, okay? So I do my fake, but as I pull out, instead of pulling out back here to my stance, I'm going to come in with that fake, but I'm going to pull right out to my defensive side kick position, all right? So I'm coming in with the fake, and then instantly, boom, to my defensive side kick. So if we watch Sensei Mitch try that here just a couple of times, he's going to get up on his toes, he's going to fake in, and then right back to his defensive side kick, reclaiming his stance, and then slide back over, and we're going to try that a few times. Fake, right to your defensive side kick. Remember too, after that fake, that first part is so important. He's faking in, boom, you got to get that knee back, you have to get your weight, your whole body shifting back, heading the other direction, moving away from the opponent that's going to be trying to attack you. Nice, let's run that a few more times. Body fake in, right to your side kick. Perfect. Body fake in, right to the side kick. Excellent, just like that. All right, now same thing, I'm gonna have Sensei Mitch just try moving around and doing that. So he can work on whatever angles that he wants, changing directions. Excellent, just like that. Let's make sure we're still trying it. Same thing, up on our toes, faking in and then instantly throwing that side kick. Good, all right. Now what we're gonna do, the final part, is I want him to try to combine everything together. So now, up on his toes, he can sidestep, he can fake, he could sidestep and then fake and then go right to his side kick, all right? Just sort of putting it all together. Nice sidestep. That's it, try to mix it up. Once you have these, you can kind of play with it. Don't be afraid to get a little bit creative. Throw that side kick, then throw a fake after, create an angle after you've thrown the side kick. Just play with it. Play with all these tools. Perfect, very nice. So in closing, just how we want to drill that at home. All right, same thing, let's try to stick with our 3-minute round format. So I would say maybe the first minute of our round of just moving and faking. So just up on your toes, moving, faking, changing directions. After that, I would then add the sidestep in, so that I'm going to move, sidestep with my fake, sidesteps with my fake. After a minute of that, then we add that defensive side kick. So I can move, I can fake, I can sidestep, and I can throw my defensive side kick, all right? So that was our sidestep, and then combining that with our defensive side kick and our body fake.